this one? No, just missed the sound. Now, I wish these guys... Why are you not... Okay. Why is the middle mouse button not working on you? I missed a stream yesterday. Had to take one of my vehicles for repairs. Yeah. Now this is messed up. I can't select that. I can, for some reason, those two don't work for the auto select. So what was wrong with your vehicle? Crap. Yep. Hey Marcus, how are ya? Good, good. I am doing good myself. Thank you very much. We are playing with buildings today. Recalls. You were one of the ones affected by those airbag things that's been recalled forever. Alright, we've got to get up top. Will be the best place. Well, let's just do this. That won't work. Actually, let's do it here. My dad's car had the recall for airbags. Oh no! Subaru only acknowledged the issue about a month ago. Yeah, it's always the issue between recall and how much we'd have to pay in medical bills if it fails. Which should not be an issue, but it always is. I'm going to try something a little different with my power connections up here. Now let's see here. Now I've got this, which I could actually raise up a little higher, but what if I was to say, let's do temporary thing here. Alright, you've temporarily got power. Now, if I was to take, say, foundation here. Now, you won't fit on there because it's not a wall. But if I was to put now if I was to put the power pole here, here, here. I'm just testing this out. It's too low. Let's see what I played around with your spreadsheet a bit more, simplified it a bit. I hope I don't need to copy and paste a lot anymore, at least for the miners. Just put the amount of miners in and let it calculate it for you. Well, that works. I just do the copy and paste because I do the same thing with everything else. Let's do this again, but go a little lower. Or actually, let's do this so I can see what I'm doing. Yeah, this way I can see what I'm doing. Now if I go here, if I delete that, still didn't get low enough. For what I want to try. Might not be able to get low enough. I was kind of hoping to get it right in the middle of one of those things, but it doesn't work. But what if I was to take you as this guy? That'll work. Giles has subscribed. They are 8 months, currently on a 6-month streak. Thank you very much, Giles. Much appreciated. And my plan is to do all the machines and components as well. Well, that'll work. I am not the Excel master. I just plot along with it. So, now, let's go ahead and delete you. I'm testing out something here. Now we do a wire connect these guys up just like this. Now, actually, that's not what we need to do. I need to go just like that, so they're all connected into the same group. And then we put a foundation right there. Now, how's that for oh, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We got, I might have to do that twice to get everything, depending on what's going on. So I got 3 on each. Well, I'll be able to get, say if I take power. Okay, now you've got power. As long as it works for you, I'm just yeah. I'm just testing these, you know, different configurations out for power. Get rid of that, get rid of that. Just trying to, I can get rid of that. This kind of gets rid of a lot of your clutter with power lines, and it hides a lot of the stuff. Yeah, I'm kind of liking it too. I mean, it does get rid of a lot of the clutter. And this going between the floors like that, I mean, yes, it is kind of a pain to set up, but still. And of course, later on when I get the better things, you could actually do it with, you know, less, but I think it's going to take time, but today is basically cosmetic. I'm building my buildings, I'm making my buildings look right, and I'm figuring out little ways to do little things like this. I saw a screenshot the other day where someone had run all their power from one area and then had the wall power poles. It's kind of a makeshift breaker box thing. Well, yeah. But see, this one, there's no power here because the power is all run back here. But I think I'm going to do the same thing with this one. I'll move this up there and then run it across. So we have to go with, now here's where we may have a problem. So, well, actually, we have a problem, but there's a fix, I believe. Yeah, we'll have to do. Oh crap, I used the wrong wall. I wanted windows, but that's okay. Foundation. It'd be a little easier doing it this way because I can. Yep. And we have the autosave. Power line. And the thing is, if you need more, you can put them on the sides too. Now I'm going to move up there. Actually, I'm going to temporarily do that. Go up here. Connect that. To there. Now everything up there should be moving again. Yep. Alright, now there is another issue that I've got to do. Because right now I'm going from building to building with power. So everybody going up this way is getting power. Well, let's check something here. You have power, you have power. So that'll take care of that. What are you doing out there? But I'm liking the way this is looking. Ooh. I need to get power over here too. Come on. You've got power, right? Yeah, good. Because that's going away. I will get quicker at this as I go. Why am I doing the same thing over again? Now I can't delete that yet. Okay, everybody's got power again. Alright, so let's put that. We got that. Of course, that's going to change whenever I get my next logistic upgrade. That means I can also okay. That building is done. I can get rid of that. What was that? Ah, okay. But that, I'm liking the look. That deserves a cup of coffee. So, game needs sliding doors. It needs automatic doors. When you walk up, they open up, but that would require sensors and stuff too. But they've kind of got them on your hyper tube. So when you get close to your hyper tube, it opens up. They should come up with something like that too. But we need coffee. Coffee, 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 coffee. So let's go grab a cup of coffee, shall we? And then, see, the thing is, I gotta. Not only am I redoing my, getting my buildings looking like buildings and everything, but I'm redoing my power. I'm gonna change how my power is working too. Uh, I don't like. I didn't like in the last game having to have all the power poles all over the place, but now that we've got wall connections, we can actually work different on that too. And I'm going to run the wires underneath, but I've got to do the next building over and then start working back with the wires. Otherwise, I will cut off the later buildings if I don't do it that way. I just, I worked this building because it was the two-story building and it gave me a chance to look at it. And it looks like it's going to work good, so we will continue this. I need to go back to drinking coffee. I'm drinking too many. Yeah, I don't drink a lot of sodas. I do have one in my refrigerator. Okay, so that's the model. Now we got to make this one that way. Well, that didn't work. Start them back up. Okay. No, it didn't. Should have. Oh. That's interesting. Where's the power coming from? Wait a minute. Oh, okay. Ah, okay. I got you. Yeah, the copy and paste thing would be great. Okay. Unfortunately, we got it. Although there is mods that you can do a lot of that stuff with, but me no use mods. Now, once I get all my buildings done, then it's not that bad, because then each time you do a new building, you know, You just build it. It just, I'm going through now and building all the buildings that I just put the frames down before. That looks like it'd be safer from a lookout tower. Well, possibly. You may be correct in that. The big thing you have to worry about with it, you know, is selecting something you don't want, which I do a lot of tapping on the control key. Let's go ahead and get, let's see. We'll have the door there. Yeah, painting the ceiling for deletion from outside would reduce the chance of tagging some furnishing. Yeah. Whenever I get into close quarters and everything, you know, I don't do a mass paint. I'll do I'll do a controlled painting where I'll select something. I'll highlight. You weren't supposed to go there. I'll highlight something and then tap the control key. I tend to forget about the lookout tower a lot. I accidentally recycled a lift, and the game does not seem to let you rebuild in the same spot unless you remove. That is true. The conveyor actually goes into the lift, so for a small section. So when you remove the lift, it doesn't. It won't allow you. So you have to go back. So that's. I've run into that quite a few times. Just a little earlier I had it. And these windows that I'm using right here have a problem in that they can cover up, say like there, I could put it there. So you have to be careful with them. And I just did it. And I got the wrong one. Alright, so now let's go ahead and do this. I really hate sometimes these things they have such a small hitbox, but the thing I hate most about them is the waste of materials. And I'm sure it was an oversight. By the way, if you look on the questions page that they got up, I put in a feature request for a unsnap to grid button. So if you think it would be nice to have an unsnap to grid button, please upvote it. And for those who don't know, unsnap to grid would mean I put the foundation on here, I hold the button, and I'd be able to rotate it around. Yes, because I'm talking about the price, because if you look, the ramps have different prices. So why do these all have 6? They should be separate prices. Less concrete. I did not notice the ramp prices differ. I say that the thin ones should be more expensive because they take up. But yeah, when they introduced the thin ones or the ramps, they were costing less. I was like, why? I have brought it up, brought the attention of that before, so. I suspect that if all your 1 million fountains were converted to 4, then it'd be. I don't think they'll convert it. They'll just change the price. And they have changed the price of things before in the past. Actually, wait. We need to do. Where's my power line? Well, I'm going to do right here. Let's go ahead and start it. Power, power pole, right there. Uh, Originally, uh, miners. Originally, miners. A Mark One miner, you had to put one portable miner. The Mark Two miner, you had to put one portable miner. And then when they changed it to where you had to have two portable miners for your Mark II miners, if you went out and you took one of your Mark II miners that you already had and you dismantled it, you only got back one. You didn't get back two, even though it took two to put it back. All right. Power line. Wait, let's see. We're going to be coming up, so let's do this. Yes, let's do this. Wall. Put a power pole right there. It's probably because it was a legacy. Well, yeah, that's the thing. But when they changed the things, you didn't, so they could change the price, and uh, you wouldn't lose anything. Whenever you went and you deleted your small ones, you would get 6 back, and when you put it back in, it would only cost 4 maybe. You know, that's Ooh, wait, there. I went up too high. I was supposed to go down to the next level. We need to have it in the center. Which way is which? Not that way. There we go. Wall. We take a power connection. Double-sided. Power to there, power to there. Duty called. Have a good stream. All right. Thanks for stopping by. You have a wonderful day. All right. Now, need wall. Now we got to do it again. So this time, can I get closer to the wall over there? I don't know if I can get closer to the wall. Yes, I can. Actually, no, it went to the other side. So no, that's the best it's gonna be. So we'll go here, 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 up to there. Okay, that's how that's gonna be. Now we got that to there. Or should we go all the way up to the top? We should go all the way up there. Yep. And we'll come over to here. Okay. There we go. And now to get it to the other side. Now I have to decide how I want to go between buildings. It would be easy to come down. could just come to here and go down. And go over. Or I need to put a door here. How do we want to? I think we'll just run it along here, but I can do it one floor down. Oh, I killed your power. Yep, I killed your power. But only one of you. No, you still don't have power. Killed all your power. Alright, where can I get power then? Now you got power. I think what I should do is try this. If I was to put a wall connection, right from the back so I can do it. Right there. Or actually, no. No. That will not look right. Let's go ahead and I was watching another stream earlier. Someone mentioned something that I'm curious to see if it would work. They suggested taking radioactive waste and hopping onto a hypertube accelerator and launch yourself outside the map. I don't think it'll work. Mainly because nothing ever actually leaves the map. I mean, even your pod that you launch into space doesn't leave the map. It just goes up out of rendering range unless you zoom in on it and look. So I don't think anything actually ever leaves the map, and they're just, you know, going to end up with more waste. Your death crate, usually it's somewhere around in there. You can still get to it. I mean, it may actually be down there, but it's still there. But I think the objects are still going to be there. They'll just be in limbo, but they're still going to be there. Okay. I don't think it'll be worth it. Just, store it somewhere. There may be a way to eventually do something about it without a mod. I mean, there already is a way to do something with the mod. I'm hoping whenever they bring in like the Hadron Collider, you can use the nuclear waste to do stuff, or you may be able to use it for some. Oh, I needed to check something. Yeah, that's what I'm hoping. Yay, it works. Let me build a nuke for those damn spiders in the red forest. I'm with you, buddy. The first time I ran across one of those elite spiders in the red forest, I did not know about the invisible trees in the red forest. So I got myself up on some concrete, and it was staying away from me, but I figured it was just staying away from me farting. But I put my gas mask on. I was protected, so I started shooting it. Well, some of the trees in the red forest are invisible. You run into them, and the only time you can see them is if you get the angle of the camera right, or you pull out your chainsaw, you can see the outline of them. But they're there. And the thing is, since they were invisible, I couldn't see them, and I started shooting the spider. And I emptied 5 clips into it, and it did nothing. And I'm like, man, I can't kill this thing. Of course, I didn't realize it wasn't coming at me because it was stuck in an invisible tree, and I couldn't shoot it because I was shooting the tree. I threw 20 Nobelisk at it, and they just stacked all around it, and I blew it the hell up. But I was like, man, these things are hard to kill. Okay. That will take care of this row. I'll be able to pull it up and do all my power. Note to self, blow up red forest for enter. Yeah, I don't know if there's still invisible trees in the red forest. I haven't been up there in update 3, but yeah, it was a pain to get around. You'd be driving along and hitting and stopping because you were running into trees. this could, this will be a problem. Now see, I need to get you connected there. That way this is coming up to here. I got to go down there and check those, because I could be about to get into a power problem that I don't want. We shall see when I delete that cable right there. Okay, you still got power. Now we got to go up top and make sure everything is still good. I'm thinking the next time I go up into the red forest, I might turn on arachnophobia. Okay, we're good. Mainly because arachnophobia allows you to see the spiders at a distance. Okay, one building done. Crap. I won't be able to put a wall there, will I? Nope. I read that once you turn it on, you can't turn it off. I haven't heard that. I will have to test it on an old save, I guess.